I'm Blade and welcome to my Wonderland. Woo! This week we have a very epic unboxing. At least this had my week hyped and highlighted, definitely, for this month. And that is the ReZero Shibuya Scramble figure 1/7 scale crystal dress version by Alpha Satellite. Let's start the unboxing, shall we? Now, grabbing the box. It's quite a hefty one, I might add. And there you go, you have on the outer box that was posted in, the outer box, as it feels like. Oh, you can see my hands here, I'm so hyped. This is my first eStream figure and I am super excited. I have this one, I have the Albedo pre-ordered, which I can't wait, and also the Shiro. I bought this from Sugo Toys, as I pointed out then. So let's start to crack her out for first box. You can see scratches on the side, not during postage. That was damage from my cat. I received this just before Christmas, as in just before Christmas Day. But I have not had a chance to unbox it since now. Oh, would you look at that? Taking it out, I had a bit of a fishing struggle. It's a very big box, as you know. Oh my goodness, and the sticker on the back. ReZero starting life in another world. This 1/7 scale figure of the demon form of Rem from ReZero starting life in another world, wearing a gorgeous striking crystal dress. She wields the morning star in her hand, and you can enjoy her beautiful pose as she fights valiantly to protect what is precious to her. Subaru, am I right? Anyway, moving on. Open. Ooh, clean. Cracking it open. Let's finally get her out of her plastic prison. Oh my goodness, I won't lie, that plastic actually smells pretty good. Now they had a piece of paper here and I had QR codes for, I think it is a tutorial as to how to put the piece together, but who needs that? I looked at it briefly and thought, no, I'm sure I can put this together, so let's see how I went, shall we? Taking her out, and the plastic was a bit, flipsy. I didn't want to drop her, and oh my goodness, she is so big! Oh! Of course, having a look in the box, it's quite plain, and then inside it's plain as well, but good. Make sure that you check every single crevice. Oh my goodness. She is just so big. Oh. There she is. Oh my goodness, I am so hyped. Wow. Looking at the plastic, I could have easily probably peeled back some of these pieces of tape, but instead I chose to cut it because the hype was too real. I've had this in the box for about just over a month and I am just dying to open her up. And pulling out her first thing, which is her accessory. Very cleanly sculpted, and I love the chain sculpt. Look at that. Her morning star, which is such an epic weapon. I mean, honestly, what an epic weapon. Cutting open the box. And this is where I begin to fall into a bit of a conundrum. I'm trying to pull off the top there, as you see, and it just will not come off. So I'm thinking, okay, what have I done wrong? Maybe I should have pulled up the QR code, but here, while I'm struggling with this. Yep, hello. He's in the box. Is there, see? Hi, Snowy. Chicka chicka choo choo. Hello. Alright, back to the unboxing. Now then, I found that you have these little pieces, and you see a little bit of my head there. I got very vigorously into trying to get this out. Little pieces that I had to pull out that was pinned in, you know, with the plastic. And once I pulled those out, she released quite easily. I was actually very impressed by how they boxed her and taking off all the plastic. Oh wow, those crystals look incredible. And of course the legs, and what other thing is more seductive than the beautiful dress?
Just absolutely gorgeous.
Look at her face! Oh my I don't know what to say. I am so hyped opening this up. I've got a few pieces to attach. I've got 2 separate pieces. They look pretty easy, and I thought, oh, this goes in here and there. So I tried to show you the best of where I put them in. In my videos, I like to show the details of where as close as I can, show you all the nitty gritty bits, and I hope you enjoy that. So I put the pieces in, that one in, slid in nicely, nothing broke. And I didn't even look, and I thought maybe this comes off her hand, because usually weapons kind of slide in two parts.
Correctly.
And it did. There you go. Now we have a loose ball joint, and when I was pulling this out, I actually noticed, I'm like, oh, that's a knot. This isn't quite a nice sculpted piece, so I guess the ball, aka the Morning Star, must rest on this. So so I put it on there, and oh my goodness, she's together. And just authenticity's sake, let's just show you the bottom, what that looks like with little plugins. Pretty clear. Oh my goodness. She's all together and ready to move on to our showcase, shall we? Here she is by freeing 1/4 scale Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tale. 1/3 scale Bondi Spirits Kuji Prize Rem Bust. 1/7 scale Halloween Rem by Fat Company. Rem Prize figure by Sega. And of course Rem and Ram Nendroids from Good Smile Company. Oh my goodness, with all the scale references there, she still stands mighty tall. Overall, what can I say? You can hear that I am so thrilled with owning this figure. When I've watched her on different YouTube videos or looked at her through Instagram and different pictures, and I don't blame anyone who thinks it's like me. You look at the crystal base and you think, oh, that's the big part of the piece, maybe that's what all you're paying for. But when I actually have it in my grasp, Rem is the main figure in this piece, and her dress is just absolutely stunning. I had no paint flaws, no sculpt flaws. The seams were finished off beautifully, as well as the clear casts. I had no bubbles in them at all. It was just absolutely stunning, and what can I say, overall she is definitely worth the price in my eyes. Everyone may have their own opinions, but that is just what I feel. She is stunning. I thought I missed out because her first release was of like sort of sweet good version where she was with her blues and that, but then when I saw this released, I was like, oh my goodness, I am so glad I missed that release, because at this point it had double tripled its price, so it was not even in view of me being able to purchase it. But with this I was able to pre-order it, and I am so glad I did, because she is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't stop looking at her. The details of the sculpt, the paint work, all the work they've put in this, I really appreciate, because she is such a beautiful piece, and I'm so thrilled to have her in my collection. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed my content, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'm here every week, every Saturday, same time, same day. Until I see you again, I hope you have a lovely week. Take care, treat yourself, and I'll see you same time. Bye!